Welcome back to our HGV talks. It's been a few weeks since I've done this. I'm kind of slacking. Um, I think the last one I did was right before I went to San Diego. I believe that's the one I did. Um, and if you guys obviously watch my other videos, which I'm assuming you do, you know that when I got back from San Diego, I had COVID, so I was down for the count. I was hurting so bad. Um, it was wild. I honestly couldn't believe how bad the COVID hit me. Um, it was a nightmare. But getting back to it, yeah, 11/19 going to San Diego. That was the last one I did. So it's been this is 3 weeks. 3 weeks later. That's rough. Um, so I never really recapped San Diego, I guess, in a nutshell. It was a lot of fun. We were only there from we left third. No, we left. We got there on Saturday. Wow, was it really just 2 nights? Yeah, we left here Saturday morning, super early in the morning. Flew to San Diego, got there around like 11 o'clock. Spent that whole day there, the whole day Sunday, and then Monday morning, we just grabbed a quick breakfast and then went to the airport. So it was a super short trip, but in that time frame, we had a lot of fun. My friend Devin, the one I was going to visit, he is in the Navy. He's a chief in the Navy. So he was, telling us about what's going on with his work and stuff recently. A lot of crazy stuff, swapping out engines and freaking destroyers and all this nut stuff. Uh, and we went and grabbed some food, got some good tacos. I think someone in the comments said the place. I think it was like Tacos El Gordo or something like that. I could be wrong. But they were extremely good. Got some tacos. Went to like this big mall they have there, just walked around and had like a dinner out. Wasn't like crazy first day. My friend's wife she's also in the Navy, and she was underway at. Oh, I just realized that one of my episodes titles messed up. Sorry. Live editing. Um, she was underway, but she was coming home Sunday morning. So we got up early on Sunday and went to what base is it in San Diego? There's a big military base there. Let me see. San Diego Navy base, naval base. Um, um, which one was it? It was like I recognized the name, Camp Pendleton. I think that's it. Yes, Camp Pendleton. I did recognize the name. Camp Pendleton is where she was coming in, and that's where they parked these. His wife works on hovercrafts, which I didn't realize were things. I didn't know that was like a real thing. But they're these enormous hovercrafts that the military has. They're like the size of a house. They're like not just little rowboat looking things. But they're super cool. And when she came in the morning, we were able to go meet up to go pick her up, and they were doing like a clean down of it and stuff like that. And he was able to actually get us onto the boat, and we got to sit in the cockpit of the ship, and they lifted up the hovercraft and got to drive it across just where they needed to park it and stuff, a couple hundred yards, not crazy. It was a really cool experience. And then we went on, got some good breakfast, had some, I had, oh, what did I get? I got an eggs Benedict. I forget what kind it was, but it was really good. It was insanely good. Um, I think it had like pulled pork and like a verde salsa on it. It was crazy. And then I got a side that was a blueberry like crumble pancake or something like that. The whole time I was in San Diego, my stomach was gorged. Like I was in so much pain from how much food I'd been eating. It was actually ballistic. But yeah, as soon as we landing the plane in Boston, like as we're descending, all of a sudden I start feeling symptoms of like feeling sick. I'm like, oh, what's going on? And just got worse and worse as the night went on. Woke up in the morning, took a COVID test, tested positive. And that was the Tuesday before Thanksgiving. So it was, I spent my Thanksgiving in bed, just sick, couldn't taste. I lost my taste on Thanksgiving. I got my taste bill's only gone for like a day or two. It wasn't super long. I think like the next day I even started to kind of taste a little bit better. and a couple days later it was completely back to normal. So that was good at least, but completely ruined my Thanksgiving, which sucked. But is what it is. Is what it is. Sorry, someone was just walking up the stairs and I was distracted for a second. Missed Thanksgiving, got through it, is what it is. And also my friends that we went to visit in San Diego while we were there, he was like, my wife has like a couple weeks off of work, so I might take some time off work and come up and visit you guys up in Massachusetts. So that's what she did. I mean, that's what they did. She had her time off. He got his approved, and they came and visited. So they were here last weekend. So that's why probably didn't record a podcast last weekend either. I was in San Diego, got COVID, missed a week, and then they were here a weekend. Didn't do that one. It's been a busy few weeks. It's been nuts. But it was a good time. Been good. Everything's been going all right. But stuff just shambles outside of that. Can't really get super in detail about it, but uh, yeah, we push on. The streams have been going good. YouTube's been going okay. You guys seem to really be enjoying this Moon Black 2 playthrough I'm doing. I was talking to Mac today about scheduling up the next Soul Link, the Diamond and Pearl Soul Link. I'm thinking we're gonna start it. Let me see, 18, 19, 20, 22. We're thinking of releasing the starter selection video on Christmas Day. The starter selection video, we're thinking of releasing it on Christmas Day, leaving it up for a week, and posting the first video on New Year's Day. Excuse me. That's the initial plan. I'm going to work on getting the game set up, the overlay set up, and try to find the best way to do it. This one is going to be the first DS game that we're playing. So we're going to have to change the overlay a bit. If you're watching the video right now, I could pull up the Soul Link. This is what it kind of looks like right now. We pop the game up at the top and cameras on the bottom, but I might have to think of a new way to set it up so that we can, like, a different one of these layouts. I need to find a way to work with both of ours, but gonna be getting that started soon. The Moon Black 2 playthrough will be finishing soon. And then during Soul Link, I'm debating on sticking with just Soul Link for now. I don't know if I'm gonna run a second playthrough at the same time. I kind of want to do an Ultra Sun or Ultra Moon breeze lock, or like an Ironmon or something like that. Because I did a purgatory of Ultra Sun a few, like, I mean, it's been at least a year ago since the last one. The Ultra Moon Ironmon, I guess I did one in April of this year. Wow, I didn't realize I did one that recently. I did it after Crystal. So I'm trying to go. I try not to, like. Obviously, there's only so many Pokemon generations, and I'm trying to spice it up and do different things, between them. But the White Breeze Lock, we did Infinite Fusions. We did the Gold and Silver Soul Link. I did a Y Breeze Lock, a Black 1 Breeze Lock, and then I did the Team Rocket edition, and then prior to that was Ultra Moon Ironmon. So I'm thinking of doing an Ultra Moon Breeze Lock instead, because the last Ironmon I did was Ultra Moon, but I haven't Breeze Locked everything yet. I've only done a Breeze Lock of Black and White. I did Black 1 and White 1. And I lost both. I'm 0-2. So I kind of want to try a different generation. Newer games with the new abilities and things like that gets it. I feel like it's more fun that way. But I don't know. I guess we'll figure it out. You guys give me ideas and suggestions of what you guys think I should do next. If I should just do a Nuzlocke, a Breeze Lock, if I should just do another ROM hack. Moon Black 2's been really fun. That's why I've been kind of wanting to do Sun and Moons, because all the Sun and Moon, aspects of the game. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what we end up doing. I'm definitely open to pretty much everything when it comes to playthroughs on the YouTube. I'd like to try some new things and try to, increase views on the YouTube channel. It's still definitely, it's growing for sure. My YouTube's growing. This podcast has even had some good days. You know what I mean? Like, it's getting there slowly but surely. But I just gotta figure out what's next. The new year's coming up. I gotta prepare like my end of the year recap and my goals for the next year. the growth over this year has been pretty good, like subscriber wise. We started at like about 1,000. We're at like 2,500 now. Almost more than doubled. Um, but the viewership and the watch time, it's grown, but not as drastically. You know what I mean? It's still growing. Still growing. It's hard to, you know, be too so what I'm looking for, too like too critical. I shouldn't be too critical of it. I think that's the way I should put it. Um uh because, I'm doing multi-streaming on YouTube now, which I think has been affecting it, but a lot of people do like watching the YouTube streams compared to on Kick or on Facebook. So I don't really want to stop doing the YouTube streams for that, but I feel like going live on YouTube is definitely impacting the reach of my videos and whatnot. So it's been kind of a weird it's been a weird year. It's like been good, but I feel like it could be better. Um, but is what it is. Is what it is. I feel like the last like month and a half, like November to December, I feel like I've been having like better growth because I've been kind of sticking to just Pokemon content, and I think that's making a good impact right now. So I think I might just try to stick with that and see where we go from there. But yeah, I definitely want to figure out what kind of playthroughs I want to do. I like the Nuzlockes. I think those are more fun long term for a playthrough compared to the ROM hacks. I feel like the ROM hacks get kind of old. I feel like I see that like the early on viewership of the playthroughs are really good, and then I feel like not long after I feel like the viewership drops off like really hard. So we'll see. We'll see what we end up doing. And yeah, live streams. I'm pretty much sticking to Pokemon. There's some games coming out that I do want to try. So I mean, I might do some of that. I really don't know. Um, the day before just came out. I did Lethal Company with Easy Mac the other day. The game was a lot of fun. So it was a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. But yeah, let me know what you guys want to see on the channel. If there's any ROM hacks you want to see me play, or if there's a different type of Nuzlocke idea you might have that I could try. Maybe there's a different type of challenge I could do that I haven't heard of. So let me know in the comments, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.